it is I, Skeletor. Now today, I, Skeletor, have an interesting reaction. It's very rare that I react to a personality as high profile as the one I'm about to do today. That's right, those of you may know him. He is Joe Rogan. Now, I don't profess to know much about this Joe Rogan. He seems to be some kind of purveyor of violence as an MMA fighting announcer or something like that. He also has a podcast with which he does interviews. And for some reason, he has become public enemy number one for a whole group of people, not the least of which is some pothead folk singer from the 60s called Neil Young. Well, I hope Neil Young will remember. We don't need him around anyhow. But I digress. Now, I don't know why Joe Rogan has become a topic for debate, but seeing how he had the audacity to interview Skeletor, an evil villain, I could see him attracting a lot of negative attention. But hey, he has the balls to interview Skeletor. That says something about his character, does it not? Not many would. Anyway, enough of my blathering. So without further ado, let's watch these things, shall we? Now, this video is called Joe Rogan Experience 66666 Skeletor. I don't know what with all the sixes. Am I some kind of demon? Well, maybe. Hell, even I don't know what I am half the time. But anyway, let's see what this is all about, shall we?
And we're live. I'm here with
It is I, Skeletor!
There I go again! It is I, Skeletor! Look what he has on his desk. Let's see here. He's got a little bobblehead He-Man or some Funko Pop He-Man. Cringer over there. Oh, look, I want this thing. This is pretty cool. He's got a little thing with mini statuettes with Orko, Man-at-Arms, and then you got Evelyn and Beast Man with a sword in the middle. I'd like to get that. I wonder where he got that one. Maybe it's a Walmart exclusive. And he's got a book that says Amazing Castles on it. Yay, Snake Mountain's on that. Amazing. And then he's got some weird unicorn picture. It's all over the map here. Experience the power of Grayskull. And it's got like a power drink. You know what? That's actually the honest truth. If He-Man was in your world, he would definitely be promoting power drinks for sure. I don't know. He just seems like a sellout. Anyway, let's continue.
Well, thanks for coming in, buddy.
Yeah, it's great to be here. You dead-headed dunce!
Wow.
This Skeletor really goes from 0 to 100 really fast. You dead-headed dunce! That's not the way to make friends in this world, Skeletor.
Well, you know, a lot of people try to come at me when I have opposing viewpoints on the show.
Oh, I bet they do, you rabble-rousing rot!
Yeah, like, we've had controversial opinions, but I gotta be honest. Some people say you're straight up, like, evil.
Well, yes, that's right. I am, and I'm proud of it. What of it there, you bald-headed dunce?
That's because I am evil!
Well, just because you're here doesn't...
Yes, I admit it. I am evil, and I am proud.
I mean, I'm on your side. I mean, like, I like He-Man.
He-Man?
Yeah, I like...
Did he just say he liked He-Man? Did he? Now I understand why they don't like him. Now I completely support Neil Young. How dare he say he likes He-Man? Right to my face.
I like He-Man. Everybody does. But
Oh,
also,
thanks.
I like you. You
no,
seem
no,
like a
it's
good
great.
guy.
No,
I don't
thank you.
agree with all Snake Mountain stuff, but are we going to talk over each other?
He doesn't agree with all the Snake Mountain stuff? What does he know that I don't? What has He-Man done to Snake Mountain? What does Joe Rogan know?
It's
I'm sorry.
It's not good podcasting talk if we talk
No,
over each
I
other.
know.
No one talks over Skeletor. I don't care what podcast you are. You think I care about your ratings? I barely care about my own. I'll talk over whoever the hell I want. And don't you forget it, Joe Rogan.
But you're doing it.
That's on me. That's
Yeah,
on me.
but like I was saying,
Uh-huh.
it's kind of a problem nowadays.
Right.
I have you on.
Is it me or does Joe Rogan only have 4 fingers? Is this normal? Does Joe Rogan only have 4 fingers in real life? Let me know.
And then all the social justice warriors are going to
no.
think I'm humanizing a monster.
Well, that's because you are humanizing a monster.
What's wrong with humanizing a monster? Because I'm a monster? Do I not bleed? Do I not have feelings? Am I not deserving of your kindness and your love? I mean, I wouldn't give it to you, but you presumably are good people. So why not?
You scatterbrained sap!
See, again, with the insult. See, this is why I think people have like this opinion of Skeletor.
Wait, what?
I don't care what those babbling fools think of me. I want them to fear me. That's it. Fear Skeletor. That's all the respect I need.
You mean opinion?
That you're just this guy whose face was splashed with acid, who's hell-bent on...
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. It was only a painful memory there, Joe Rogan. Why don't you just rub salt on the wound while you're at it, you lumpy version of Mr. Clean?
For taking Eternia.
Yeah.
But, I've hung out with you, You're a good guy.
Great. So back to He-Man.
He's hung out with this Skeletor? In what capacity? Do they go to strip clubs together? In what capacity? I'd like to know this. Do you have video of that? Because I would really want to see Skeletor and Joe Rogan palling around.
You're like a pretty big dude. How much you pushing up these days?
Like bench press?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Well, I don't really go too heavy anymore. Probably max around 275.
Wow.
And even less now, ever since I've been in your world. I could barely put one push-up together.
Oh, 275?
Well, I see. I go lighter sets. I get more reps. That's just if you really. Hey, can we get back to?
But I don't need to have all that muscle. I got magic on my side. Muscle's irrelevant. I leave that for that muscle-bound fool He-Man.
He-Man.
Hey, you roll around any MMA training?
I do Krav It's a Krav Maga offshoot, an Eternian martial art.
Yeah, Eddie.
I personally have never done Krav Maga. I would like to, though. Even if I didn't have magic, no one would push Skeletor around.
Eddie Bravo told me about that.
Right.
Fascinating. Hey, you believe in UFOs?
I live on another planet.
He goes from one extreme to another, just all of a sudden talking about MMA, then goes blathering about UFOs. I think Joe Rogan's been anal probed far too often.
Can we talk about how much I hate He-Man?
Yes, let's do. Let's talk about how much I hate He-Man.
Please.
You smoke weed?
A little.
You want to take a hit of this?
I want you all to know, I, Skeletor, have not now nor ever smoked weed. It just doesn't work. Yes, in cartoons maybe, but in real life, it would just, all the smoke just goes straight out of my nose, my orifices. It doesn't get to where it needs to get, is what I'm saying. It's not like you can hold it in, because you're supposed to go, and then hold it in, right? But it doesn't work, because it just starts escaping in all the various holes in my face.
Yeah, what is it? Oh, that...
Just hold it in.
Yeah, you see, I could never hold that in. That's already false. You'd see smoke coming out of my eye sockets, my nostrils. Just wouldn't work.
Exhale. There you go.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Right. Hey, you ever DMT?
Death, mutilation, and torture?
Yes, I sure like those things. I love them to death. Those are my national pastimes.
You ever tried DMT?
Death, mutilation, and torture?
No. I'm talking about the drug, man.
Yeah, oh, really? No, I haven't.
You gotta try DMT. You'll love it, dude. Did that weed chill you out?
What is DMT? I, Skeletor, do not support doing drugs. Although this Skeletor clearly does.
You know what? You look like a potato with tattoos. You patatinous putz.
He does look like they dug him out of the ground. But I don't judge.
You're a pretty funny guy, Were you ever a comic?
Yeah, I did the store for a bit in the 80s.
What? Stand-up comedy? And come to think of it, stand-up comics in your world garner a lot of respect. Maybe I should get into stand-up comedy. Would you like to see Skeletor do stand-up comedy? What's the deal with Castle Grayskull? Why does the face look like mine? The comedy stylings of Skeletor, ladies and gentlemen.
See, didn't really think I was ready, and the doorman kept giving me shit about Panther.
Oh, that's right! That's
Panther.
right! Well...
How dare you give me grief about Panther? I should have let Panther maul him. Nobody messes with Panther. No one.
No, anyways, it all worked out in the end, right?
Yeah, no, this has been fun, Joe. Really, I'm glad I came in.
I'm glad you did too.
Thank you.
You got anything you want to plug?
Oh, no, just that I hate He-Man. That's about it.
That's all I ever want to plug. That I hate He-Man. Well, it's a good endorsement. Bad for He-Man, but good for me.
Okay, man. Well, appreciate your time. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me, Joe.
No problem. Can you get that spliff?
Yeah, here.
Thank
Pass it on.
Thank you.
All right.
This podcast is brought to you by the Fleshlight.
Listen up, you jobless jagoffs! If you liked this video, then click on the AOK channel for many more like it! Have a terrible day!
Yes, do click and like this video if you do. Look at that throne room. I miss my throne room. I wonder if I could turn this into a throne room. I remember a bunch of you in the comments once said you would start a GoFundMe for me to get my throne. That would be great and hilarious. I wonder what Joe Rogan thought of this. Anyway, this was a lot of fun, was it not? Joe Rogan sure does like his DMT. Like I said, those don't really work on Skeletor, which is why I always resort to my special blend. It seems to be the only thing that affects me. But anyway, what do you think of Joe Rogan? Is he as evil as everyone says he is? Like I said, he's got courage. I mean, anyone has to have courage to interview me, Skeletor. And also, do you think Skeletor should become a stand-up comic? I don't know. Knowing the way your culture is these days, I would probably be cancelled the first day. But anyway, this was fun. Now, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Shadyology. Until next time.